And we are going to turn to Meg now for all the latest on the coronavirus. Good morning, Meg.
Good morning, Carl. Case counts around the world now climbing past 110,000 with almost 3,900 dead. More than 62,000 have recovered, according to Johns Hopkins data. China's new case counts are continuing to decline, with Wuhan now closing 11 of its 14 makeshift hospitals, according to state media. But South Korea, Italy, and Iran continue to see increases, all now reporting more than 7,000 cases. Italy locking down its northern region, affecting about 16 million people. Case counts also climbing past 1,000 in France and Germany, and approaching that threshold in Spain. In the U.S., confirmed case numbers doubled over the weekend amid still limited testing to now more than 540, with 22 deaths. Washington State, the hardest hit, with an outbreak in a nursing home. New York and California also reporting more than 100 cases each. And in Northern California, the Grand Princess cruise ship due to dock today to move its 3,500 passengers and crew to quarantine centers on land. 21 people on board have tested positive for the virus. In Massachusetts, 15 more cases announced yesterday, all tied to a leadership meeting in Boston for biotech company Biogen in late February. And though testing has been limited, officials now say capacity is increasing. FDA Commissioner Dr. Stephen Hahn on Saturday said the CDC had shipped enough tests for 75,000 people to public health labs, which as of then had tested 1,583 patients. 1.1 million tests were shipped to non-public health labs, with up to 1 million more potentially shipping today. And testing giants Quest Diagnostics and LabCorp are now offering COVID-19 testing as well. And we'll have LabCorp's chief scientific officer on next hour to discuss that further, guys.
All right, Meg, where are we just in the actual kits? I saw you say a certain number of people on cruise tested and showed that they had COVID. What I'm confused about is why isn't everyone being tested? I mean, don't we want the notion that when there is a hot spot, why isn't everyone being tested? The Biogen hotel fiasco up in Boston. Why isn't everyone being tested? We can't have any conviction or confidence without the number of kits being equal to the number of people who may have this. How many kits are there versus a cruise ship that's loaded with people who may be sick?
Right now, we are hearing that by the end of the week, there could be 4 million tests sent out. In addition, there is going to be capacity from academic labs and these commercial labs, and we'll ask LabCorp about that as well. It's important to remember when we're talking about the number of tests, people often get more than one test in order to confirm that they have the virus or that they don't have the virus. So you kind of have to divide that number. So still, even though we're talking about millions of tests, capacity is limited. We can't test everybody, right, even as the federal government has expanded its guidelines for testing for anybody who, with a doctor's note, can potentially get a test. The capacity's not there.